All right, what's up? Welcome back to Grow From the Network. Today, we're going to be fertilizing our fruit trees. Yesterday, we got the mushroom compost. And then later on that day, I looked on our Facebook group and somebody was saying about how at Walmart's now, and I always tell y'all, always look out, always be on the lookout for those Walmart deals. And somebody told me at Walmart on Cartana, they had a deal on their garden supplies, and I told them I'll go check it out. So I went this morning and then ended up getting 2 bags of this citrus tone. It was $7.95 a bag for the 27-pound bag. So I have been saying for months I had to fertilize my trees. Usually I'll be using like a fishing moss and Epsom salt, kind of whatever we got. But I wanted to use, I used citrus tone earlier this spring, so I didn't have any more. I was waiting on the deal. I found that I probably try to go back to our local one and wait for ours to go down and get some more. But $8 a bag wasn't bad. So all it is on here, if you look, it's I like to turn on the back, is better. It's just the front just shows that it's for all natural, long lasting for citrus, fruit, and nut trees. Basically all of your fruit trees you can put this around. But if you look, I think it's 526. Yeah, NPK is 526. So you have your spring, summer, and fall fertilizing. If you look here, so late winter, January, February is when you want to try to start fertilizing for your spring to come around. And they said pre-bloom application will enhance flowering. Then you got your late spring, which is May and June. It says post-bloom application will encourage better fruit set. And then we have where we are now for our fall fertilizing, September, October. And this just says this will ensure overall nutrient needs are met. So this kind of like, this is that meal to get your plants through the winter into the other side of spring or late winter, when you can get ready to fertilize again for your fall. So I actually left this outside last year. I had like a bag and the rats ate most of it. So I guess it is organic. Right? So it's probably them, but like ground up animals and stuff. Zach, come back. So I already did this one, and it doesn't matter. I can do it again just to show you. And also, one of the best times, bring him back over here. One of the best times to fertilize is just keep it away from the, let's say drip line. You want to do around your drip line. It's about to be raining for the next, what? Yeah, make sure he comes this way. It's about to be raining for the next 3 days supposedly. So I try to fertilize always before a good downpour. I know some of it might run off, but being that it's granule, a lot of it should stay. You might want to work it in a little bit. It's up to you. But I won't have to do the watering of all these trees. That's why I try to wait before a nice rain comes, because you gotta water this stuff in. So if it starts raining late tonight or early tomorrow, I already got it down, and all I gotta do is, basically my job now is putting it down. Like I say, not bad for $8 for application. You just want to go around. The directions say you want to kind of mix it into the ground. I do have a rig that I was about to show y'all how to do that, but my son is going with it, so I'll just do this part. And I'm sure I don't have to do a tutorial, but you can see a tutorial of kind of mixing it in. But if you had a rake, I wouldn't want to put my hands down here too much, but if you had a rake, you just want to kind of rake that into your soil. That's basically how it goes. I'll probably put about 3 cups around each tree, just coming around. Here we go. like I say always, I guess it depends on your wallet. Always good to find some good deals. So thanks to the person that was on Facebook that told us about it. Look at these. This is Belle's favorite fruit. So probably do a video of her trying to taste some of those.
Uh-oh, somebody picked some more stuff.
Took some off a tree. That's your favorite? Yeah. So they like them sour for some reason. I don't. But
oh, you mess with that.
I'm gonna eventually. I need to get up in here, move this. I don't want to do it with the kids around. Move some of the grass out. This is just the old big tree that I got. I found on clearance and we put down. But that's just how we fertilize. Let's go back here. I'll show you this. That one looks like it's gonna be starting to ripen up a little bit.
Let it taste. Let you taste that one.
I don't want to taste it yet. I gotta wait till it's right. Kumquat tree. So like I say, I'll use this fertilizer on the kumquats, on the persimmons, even on the apple trees. I'll use it. I won't use it on the banana trees or the banana plants. I don't put anything on the, show them that. I don't put anything on the loquat. And we call it Japanese plum. It's like in this area, that's one tree you don't have to fertilize for some reason. It's like it's adaptive to this soil. So if you got one and you're somewhere in the surrounding Baton Rouge, outside of Baton Rouge, outskirts, around that area, I know for sure that I never fertilize that tree. I don't waste my fertilizer on it because it doesn't need it.
It's like over here.
Here we got some satsuma. Like I said, that fall, your trees have already fruited. So what this fall is gonna do, while it's trying to ripen up your fruits, you want to fertilize in the fall to keep your tree kind of slowly going. And citrus are evergreen, so they won't lose many leaves in the winter, even though here they will lose some leaves if they start to get super stressed out from the winter. So just like to get in. You see how much I got, but we got a lot of trees, so I'll probably end up putting one whole bag on all of our trees, which is like $8 worth of fertilizer. $100? Oh, no way. So when they say drip line, I just go wherever the longest branch is on my tree. And this tree here came back after the snow, so it's about, now this is about 1.5 years of growth.
Yep.
I would say. From down to the trunk. It had died all the way down, so this is about 1.5 years of growth. This tree and our other satsuma tree is the only citrus tree that we have on property that survived our great snow year. We had 2 snows that year, which we never have snow here. Same thing here.
What?
Like I say, I'm gonna come back later and kind of make sure this gets put into the soil level, kind of mix it in a little bit. And then the rain is gonna do the rest. So a lot of trees to fertilize. Got some ants around this one. Putting it on there. I'll probably disturb them while I'm mixing in the fertilizer this time. Don't need much. Let's get this persimmon. So I think I'm doing about 3 cups. Now now that we got the wood chips, I'll finally be able to put the wood chips around here, and I'll let the wood chips kill out all the grass. Some wood chips and some cardboard kill out the grass. And then after that, the way I would fertilize is, just say if the wood chips kill out all the grass, when it's time to fertilize, you would just pull back all the wood chips and it'll expose the ground. You fertilize the ground and then just put your wood chips right back on top of it. Here we go. Just making that circle.
Mommy, smell this.
And this is in conjunction with using already
Drizzling.
yeah, it's drizzling now. So this is in conjunction with using your fish emulsion, Epsom salt if you want to. It's just another form of putting some kind of fertilizer down. We are not big fertilizers, as you always know. We always talk about it. More so we fertilize when we get a deal. Other than that, we try to water or put a little fish emulsion whenever we can. But right now I'm just gonna go around that little mark where I got the wood chips, and I'll come back and just get that into the grass like that. Kind of get it down where it don't, where the rain won't carry it off. Also, one reason why I like to do them all first, that way I can see whichever ones have the rings around them or whichever ones have the fertilizer around them. That way I won't forget one. If I was doing like my fish emulsion, I would just start on one line and go all the way down that line and come back and go all the way down. That way I wouldn't, like how I'm going back and forth now, I wouldn't do it this way. The only reason I'm fertilizing it this way is because I want y'all to see the different trees that we actually have that you can put this stuff around. So we got one more. We lost the apple tree to the storm, but a sucker survived. So I think, if not, I need to look to see when is the best time to do a graft. So I do have some more apple trees, and I'll try to graft onto this one, either fall or spring. So I don't know, but I left it standing up here because it's nice and straight. So I just gotta get a graft on it. This one I haven't, since we lost these during the snows, I haven't did anything. I tried twice to do some grafts on. They didn't take, so I'll probably cut it back again and try another graft. Hopefully soon I'll get one to take, and then I'll take out all the rest of them. Here's a satsuma that's doing really well. This is one of our other satsumas that actually made it.
Try one. You said you want one.
Hey. So they're doing well. I mean, and it's all the way around. Look at the nice size of those. Nice size on those. Look at this branch. And there's some real strong branches. Look at all that. Some real strong branches to be about a 3-year-old tree, I would say.
Yes.
So the rain is coming. So that's it. You also, yeah, I'm gonna give it to you. You also can use your potted plants. If you got potted citrus, you can also use the citrus tone, just not as much of it. And what you want to do, if this was your pot and you had your plant in the middle of here, kind of like this, then you would take a little of the citrus tone and you would just more so fertilize around the edge of your pot, and then you will water it in. Of course, not as much as if you was doing it in the ground. But since it's organic, it's not as bad because it doesn't have that synthetic burn to it that you would get if you overused a synthetic fertilizer. So that's it. Don't forget, this is coming up on some of the best time to find your gardening supplies because the stores are starting to stock that fall stuff, Thanksgiving, Christmas stuff. They're running out of space. And the first thing to go is gardening stuff. They're getting that gardening stuff out of there. So stores here and there are going to start marking that stuff down. I don't want her phone to get rained on too bad, so I think I covered everything. Thank y'all for watching the Grow Family Network.
Anyways, grow, grow, peace.
Grow, grow, grow. Peace.